And aloha! Welcome to the Blue Note Fan Report post-game show. I'm Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, and this is your show that is by a fan, for the fan, and you got to know about you, the fan. Well, we lose. First time we lose 2 in a row, and that's 12 games into the season. You know, I don't know if it's as bad as we think it is. Arizona's been a good team. They're a fast team. They kind of have our number. We have not had a great job at solving what they do. And now we're going to play them 3 more times in the next week. So up to next weekend, we're playing this team 3 more times. So we've got to figure something out, especially come Monday's game. We had a lot of injuries today, losing Sanford early, hurt. We were already short a forward. They went with 7 defensemen instead of 6. So there were a lot of negatives into this game. I don't know what else to say. I know if the empty net doesn't go in, my pick from last game would have been dead on, 2-1 with Keller. That not a lot of people in the pick'em contest got points. Dan Monroe did again. He shifted his pick to the Coyotes. He said 5-3. So Dvorak, I think he only got 1 point though. So I got to look at who scored with Thomas. I think it was it was Parayko and Krug. So not a lot of people got points today. And that's going to affect it leaves the contest wide open. So I'll work on those later today. Oops. Camera went away. There we go. So I'm looking forward to your comments. I want to know what you think. And you know what? Losses happen. So you got to deal with them. Perron, the penalty at the end was a joke. That was an absolute joke. And Perron has a right to be upset with that. There was no interference on that play. He didn't set a pick. He was playing the puck. I don't know what to say on that. Just kind of crazy the way some of this stuff happens, right? I'm Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, host of the Blue Note Fan Report, and you're this is, oh man, I'm completely lost. This is the Blue Note Fan Report post-game show. Welcome. I'm going to try and do one more thing, see if I can get a few more people to join us. Go over here to my Twitter. Oh, I had it up. So I'm really interested. I want to hear your comments. So let's open this up to your guys and your comments and tell me what you think about what you saw. And keep it clean. Remember, family show. But there's things that were good. There's things that were bad. And I got to be honest, I've seen things that I think could be cleaned up, right? They haven't being short players hurt. Hopefully, Sundqvist, I think it's not Sundqvist. Sanford, who was sick, will be back on Monday. Some of those Scandella, his injury will be back. Parayko played a better game today. I did see that. And try to do things, and I just can't ever seem to get them right. So there were things that could be good. There were things that could be better. Were those refs reserves in the Pee Wee League? Jason, that's actually a great question. I don't know. And that's one thing with the refereeing in the NHL. You never know how the refs are going to call it one game to the next. You just really never know. And that has a huge effect on how the Blues play and how any team plays. The only thing here is it goes for both sides. The other team doesn't know it either. There were things that one night they let go, the next night they call. So you never know. And you just got to play within the rules that are presented to you. And the Blues are a heavy team. And because they're a heavy team, they have a reputation, and because they have a reputation, they get penalties called against them, and that's not that's not fair. That's not fair at all. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Brad. Thomas, we don't know. Hopefully, we'll hear something in the post game. I have the post game up, and I'll listen to it and see what Coach Berube says. The Blues played a pretty good game. I thought they would score in the second or in the third. I really did. I was surprised that they didn't. It did shock me some. So, hey, for all you guys watching this is Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan. This is the Blue Note Fan Report. Please throw that thumbs up. Give me a like on YouTube. Give me a like on Facebook. Give me a like on Twitter. And share this out. Let people know about the Blue Note Fan Report. Okay, so let's get into the stats on this one. We'll start shots on goal. Blues outshot the Coyotes 25-18. In faceoffs, they were up 58-42. 0 for 4 in a power play. And you want to know right there, 0 for 4 in a power play. 7 penalties, 2 for 7. Coyotes were 2 for 7, right? There you go. Special teams is what is killing the Blues. They had a good record, but until they get special teams cleaned up, we're going to expect to see some of this junk that we're seeing. Penalty minutes, 19 for the Blues, 13 for the Coyotes. Hits were 20-17 for the Blues. Blocks, 10-8. Giveaways, 10-7. And that was the Coyotes. So, I'm trying to find good stuff in here. The Thomas goal was good in the fact that it was right there. Him getting knocked out of the game wasn't. Keller had 2 points. God, I screwed up. Keller had 2 points. Garland had 2 points. Garland and Keller have been killing the Blues. I got to tell you, absolutely killing the Blues. Falk played a good game. He was in some ways not there. 2 shots on goal. Parayko 3 shots on goal. Krug 2 shots on goal. Dunn a shot. Carlson a shot. O'Reilly 2 shots. Sundqvist a shot. Hoffman 2 shots. Perron a shot. Kyrou a shot. Thomas 3 shots. That was in a period though. Schwartz 2 shots. Shen 4 shots. Blaze none. So McCachran none. Barbashev none. McCachran played 10 minutes. Barbashev played 12 minutes. O'Reilly was out there for 25 minutes. O'Reilly was out there what a defenseman is out there. That's got to be a concern. Sundqvist 19. Perron 19. Schwartz 20. And you look at our defensemen. Falk 23. Parayko 20. When your leading ice time is your center, your number one center, that's got to be a complete concern. Complete concern in my eyes. Middle ice, we lost it consistently, and that's a good point, John. You're absolutely right. We were not good in the center of the ice. They got Wallman on. He's talking about how he played forward tonight too. So, I'm kind of, I don't know. This one just kind of has me in an iffy. It's not a bad loss. It's not a bad win. It's not a good win. It's points we didn't get that we probably should have. We got to split this out. We've got to get points in the next one. Yeah, Jacob, that's a good point there. Hope it's Thomas' thumb and not the wrist. But it looked like they were spraying his wrist, so we'll see. I'm waiting for the coach's report to see what we're getting on there. To me, this is a tough loss, but it's not a bad loss. You know, you got a team that's been playing us hard. You got a team that controlled you the last game. You played better. Huso didn't have a bad game. He really didn't. And let me go back and look at this here real quick. Huso was 16 for 18 for an 88%. It's better than what we've seen. You know, he's got to get better, and that's all. And then both the goals they got were power play goals. So, oh no, actually the first one wasn't. They got two of the three were power play goals. So, you know, I'm certainly not completely sure of what to say. I really am. I'm at a loss. They're talking about all the players that were out. Yeah, I mean, that had a lot to do with it. Well, hey, Sarah, thank you. I guess more people don't want to see the train wreck. That's all. But I appreciate that. Boys got to find a way to stop the water bug line for sure. Yeah. Well, again, this is something that you didn't see. They didn't control the neutral zone. And when you don't control the neutral zone, they're going to get in, they're going to get fast, they're going to get that speed, and that's exactly what happened. They looked outmanned, they looked outgunned. They didn't seem to ever get in a flow. The Blues never seemed to get in a flow. After Thomas went down with that injury, the Blues never found that flow, never found it at all. And it's, you know, it basically comes down to and that's what this game was. I don't know what else we can say. The Blues are frustrated, and they're a better team than this. And I'm not sure everything that's going on. I don't know what's going on in the locker room. I mean, I've had a little bit of connection, but not that great. I'd like to see, I don't know, Monday, they need to come out firing, and not from long distance. They need to come out and crash the net. They need to fire in there. They need to get a forecheck. And this is something that Arizona's done a good job of not letting the forecheck happen. And you got to give Arizona credit for that. They didn't let the forecheck happen, and that's good on them, you know. And that's what kind of game this was. It just felt stale, and it felt stale from the get-go. Even though the Blues fought harder, and that's what that's what you need. But the problem with that is you got to catch him to hit him, and the way you catch him is you bottle him up in the neutral zone, and we haven't done that yet. That speed has just been everything. Hold on.
Not I guess necessarily. No specific reason. I think it's one of those things where we got to make sure we're getting in open areas, triangles in the O-zone, and making it easy on each other. Just coming into the zone as well, and just getting a lot of guys on puck and being there for support, and just getting pucks to the net and making it tough on their goalie and on their defenders, making them turn and making it difficult on them.
I know it's.
Obviously, but there's never enough times to get people to the net. I think obviously it makes it tough, and as a D-man, it's tough when guys are in front of the net trying to block it out and also trying to find the puck. And even if there's a loose puck that squirts out, it's tough for a D-man to kind of turn and find the puck. So whenever we're able to converge to the net, it's obviously very difficult, and it's good for us.
Colton, are they making just breakouts and just puck flow for you guys? It seems like it's been difficult throughout these 3 games. Is it what they're doing, or is it you guys just not being connected on the ice?
I mean, maybe a little bit of both. They have a good team over there. They play their system well, and they come hard. They're a hard-working team, and we got to make sure we match that. And obviously for us, we got to make sure that we're just coming under the puck, supporting each other, making sure that we make it easy with the guy with the puck to make a play too. So it's on the guy without the puck to make sure he's open and making sure he's talking and helping communicate a little bit more and make it easy on the guy with the puck to make a play and just supporting each other more.
Colton, the past couple of times we've asked, "She's the passion. Where's the forecheck?" He says, "Ask the players." So I'll ask you, just where's that been?
Yeah, it's been. I mean, we're obviously in a tough spot right now. We dropped 2 in a row here. We know what we got to do, and obviously our forecheck's the thing that we got to continue to improve on. And it's a 5-man thing. It's not just the forwards. It can be, I guess, personified as a forwards role, but it's on us D-men too to get up and pinch the walls and make it difficult on their wingers, things like that. So it's just one of those things, kind of I touched on earlier. We got to be there for support for each other. We got to make sure that we work as a group of 5 when we're on the ice. Just kind of making sure if a D-man's in, forwards out, and we're making it tough on them to make plays coming out of their zone and being over top of their players. And I mean, there's a lot of things that go into a forecheck, and at the end of the day, we just got to be there for support and working hard and making sure that we're getting in there, disrupting the puck and taking it to the net.
How much of a blow is it? How much?
Okay, so that was Colton Parayko talking about the defense inside. And I want to just, Sarah, first of all, the soundboard I have is a 1, 2 is a brand new soundboard and not from the 90s. And if you don't like it, don't watch. You know, there are people that like it. So, and that's all I got to say. You know, you can take your, yeah. Okay, so Sarah's in this group called the #1 Memorial Lounge, Memlo or Memorial Lounge, and they seem to think it's great to bully people and to say negative things, never give constructive, just to crap on people. And oh well, let me get back to the game. I don't need to deal with this. Okay, so the Blues were outshot. The Coyotes were outshot, but they outscored the Blues 3-1. This is, I'm not sure completely what the Blues can do, but come Monday, they absolutely have to control the puck. Control the puck the entire time. And I'm hoping that we see better. I'm hoping that the Blues play better. Going to be a hard game to write about. I will write about this one. I'm going to write about the last couple. And I'm going to talk about re-releasing Hit a Blue, Get a Thank You. I'm going to do that. And I may be releasing a story about Zach Hyman and his second career as a childhood children's book author. I've been working with the author. I think the article is pretty decent, and clean it up a little bit and get it out there. So, okay, guys, please check out the Blue Note Fan Report on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And then, Josh telling me to tell her, well, hey, you know, she is what he is. Oh, Tom's telling me Coyotes. It's always the Coyotes. Tom, I agree with you. They've had our number. You've talked about this for numerous times. The Blues have got to get out there and score early and get the Coyotes out of their game. Even the 1-1 didn't get the Coyotes out of their game. And that's where it comes down to. And then getting that late power play goal just put them back into their game more. And the Blues didn't get bodies in front of the net. And once Thomas went down, you felt like something went out of the Blues, something that there was something missing. And that's just what it was. I don't know why it affected him the way it did, but it did. But you got to hand it to Sundqvist. Sundqvist in those blocks, oh my goodness, he took them hard, got back out there. So that makes you wonder how bad Sanford's injury is, right? If it's if he broke his wrist or broke his thing. The refs with bad calls. And see, I I hate blaming things on the ref. I really do. Because calls are judgment. Calls are judgment. And I agree with there. You know, and Tom says it, you know, that it doesn't help, but I'm not going to completely blame the refs. It's a judgment call. That's what they see. That's what they do. Right. And again, the Blues' reputation does hurt them a little bit. Right. And what do I say? The best thing is look to the next game. So you're not playing again tomorrow. You play on Monday, which is probably a good thing. Take Super Bowl Sunday, figure things out, heal up, and come at it. Yeah. Well, I disagree, Mike. That's why I got out of the group, because I felt bullied. You can say what you want to say. That's enough of that. The Blues played on Monday against the Coyotes again. The game on Wednesday against the Wild is still up in the air. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but that's just my focus and my belief. All right. So I've gone about 20, 25 minutes. Looks like the Blues post game is over, so I'm going to call it out. I hope to see you all again on the next Blue Note Fan Report. This is Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, saying aloha, mahalo, and I'll catch you on the next Blue Note Fan Report. Don't forget, give a thumbs up, like, and subscribe to the Blue Note Fan Report on YouTube, on Twitter, and on Facebook. Aloha.